Hey everybody, welcome back to Ask Mwalimu Steve. Now if you got a young one about to finish up high school, this one's for you. We talking about senior secondary, those crucial years that set the stage for your child's future. We're diving deep into the three main pathways. We got STEM, social sciences, and arts and sports science. Listen up close, because understanding these choices, well, that's how you help your child win big in this game of life. We're talking about giving your child the tools to build a future they can be proud of, whether they're dreaming of being a doctor, a lawyer, or even the next big artist. Choosing the right path ain't always easy, but don't you worry your head none. I'm gonna break it down real simple like, so you can make the best decision for your young scholar. Stick around because in this video, we ain't just talking about textbooks and exams, no sir. We talking about discovering your child's passions, igniting their potential, and setting them on the road to success. So grab a seat, maybe a cup of chai, and let's get this knowledge party started. Alright, first up, let's talk STEM. Now here's the path for those young minds always tinkering, always curious about how things work. You know the type, always asking why and how. If your child dreams of designing skyscrapers, developing life-saving medicine, or building the next big app, STEM is where it's at. We're talking subjects like mathematics, integrated science, and pre-technical studies. These are the building blocks, the foundation for a future in fields like medicine, engineering, computer science, architecture, you name it. And hold on, it ain't just about equations and formulas. We need our STEM kids sharp in ICT, agriculture, even English, because communication, that's key in any field. Now parents, if you got a child who loves to solve problems, who's always taking things apart just to put them back together, you know, the curious ones, encourage that. Because that curiosity, that's the spark that ignites innovation. This ain't just about memorizing facts, no sir. It's about thinking critically, thinking creatively, finding solutions to real-world problems. We're talking about shaping the future, one experiment, one line of code, one innovative idea at a time. So if your child's got that STEM spark, fan those flames, because the possibilities, they are endless. Now let's talk about the social sciences pathway. This one's for the young leaders, the communicators, the ones who understand that the world ain't just about numbers and equations, it's about people. If you got a child who loves history, who devours books like nobody's business, who can argue a point with the skill of a seasoned lawyer, well, listen up, this pathway might just be their calling. We're talking subjects like social studies and life skills, English, Kiswahili, religious education, all geared towards understanding how societies function, how we communicate, how we interact with the world around us. This is the path for future lawyers, journalists, historians, business leaders, diplomats, you name it. If it involves people and words, the social sciences got it covered. And parents, let me tell you, strong reading and writing skills, they're golden in this pathway. So if your child loves to read, encourage it. If they got a knack for telling stories, for debating, for understanding different perspectives, nurture those talents. The world needs more critical thinkers, more effective communicators, more folks who can bridge divides and build understanding. This ain't just about memorizing dates and names, no sir. It's about developing empathy, honing critical thinking skills, and mastering the art of communication. It's about understanding the past, navigating the present, and shaping a better future for everyone. Alright, now for our final category, but certainly not least, let's talk arts and sports science. Now this is for the creators, the performers, the athletes. These are the young folks who bring joy, who inspire, who move us with their talents. They see the world through a different lens, and we need that, folks. We need that creativity, that passion, that drive. We're talking about music, dance, drama, fine arts, sports, fashion, the performing arts. If it sparks passion and creativity, this pathway's got it. This ain't just about singing a song or kicking a ball, no sir. It's about discipline, dedication, and teamwork. It's about expressing yourself, telling stories without words, and moving people's hearts. Parents, if you got a child who's always dancing around the house, who's got a notebook full of song lyrics, who lights up the room with their energy, then you know what I'm talking about. Encourage that passion. Because the world needs artists, athletes, creators. We need folks who inspire us, who challenge us to see the world differently, and don't you let anyone tell you these ain't real careers. Because let me tell you, it takes dedication, it takes talent, and it takes guts to pursue your passions. So, if your child's got that artistic fire in their belly, fan those flames. Let them know that their dreams are valid, their talents are valuable, and their potential is limitless. So there you have it, folks. The lowdown on the senior secondary pathways. Remember, placement is based on the KJSEA Career Interest Questionnaires and Assessments, so make sure your child puts their best foot forward. But most importantly, talk to your child. Understand their interests, their dreams. Don't force a path, guide them towards what excites them. Attend those school meetings, seek career guidance, and make sure your child is well rested and supported. Remember, this is a journey you're on together. And when in doubt, remember you can always ask Mwalimu Steve. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more guidance on navigating the Kenyan education system. Until next time, keep those dreams alive. And remember, in this game of life, we're all in this together.